Hello everyone. It's Madeline Eames here. I'm the creator of this channel, Womb Awakening to Love. And today I've got a good one for you. I've been thinking a lot for various reasons about the decline of the divine feminine on this earth, on this planet at this time. And this brought up the lasting legacy of the witch hunts. So I'll begin by saying, if you're a woman who is sensitive and aware, feeling deeply connected with the earth, people, animals, the environment, plants, on and on, which is a totally natural state to be, chances are you have not been truly accepted on this planet at this time. In fact, you've probably heard things like, why is she so sensitive? Why is she crying all the time? Why is she, on and on? And I want to tell you that that the reason is that this legacy lives on in our bones. But I'm going to throw a curveball here. We can truly overcome it when we start to see and become aware of the true spells, if you will, that we are under on this planet. And in fact, they're not the spells of witches. There's no good and bad witches. They are the spells of the conditioning of our society. So how do we find out what spells we are under? And there are layers to this. But what you can ask yourself during those difficult moments, those times of stress or anxiety, you can ask yourself, what is the curse here? And I am using the word curse or spell interchangeably with belief, a belief that's been handed down through conditioning. It's no different than a curse. What is the curse I am believing? What is the spell I am under? For example, if I'm rushing to somewhere and I'm late, can I notice that I'm late, I'm stressed, and the stress is helping me to get there as best I can, but it doesn't mean anything about who I am? Or am I under the spell of a good person isn't late? I must always be on time. That's a spell. And there's a difference between the two. Does it say something about who you are, or is it something that you're just noticing in this moment? Notice all those things that you beat yourself up for. What spells are you under? Notice the curse of not good enough. See where that comes up. It's a curse. It's not real. It's not true. And often when we start to dig a little bit deeper, we start to uncover this. And I will say that is where the magic happens. That is where we can work through and alleviate this inherited trauma in our bones. And so I invite you to just start noticing, what spells am I under? Am I under that spell that dinner has to be on the table at 5 o'clock? Who says? Whose rules are you following? I'm under a little bit of a spell that my son's room has to be cleaned up. I will admit that. It's more than just a wanting it to be cleaned up, which is a different energy. It's a bit lighter than this has to be cleaned up because it means something about the house. That's a spell, okay? So just notice the difference in heaviness. Laugh at your spells. It's okay. We all have them, and we've all put them on other people. And that's another clue. Notice where you judge other people. She's too this or she's too that. That's a spell. And that's different than an opinion. I don't like that red shirt. is very different than, oh my God, she's wearing a red shirt, right? You get the feeling of the spells. When you start becoming free of the curses and spells that have been cast upon you, you're naturally going to stop casting them on other people. And this is where true freedom lies, to notice what you worship. Is it working for you? Move through those spells and you will find a freedom on the other side that might be free of spells and guides you towards naturally occurring human behavior that is mostly either based in survival or love. And that's what you were born with, and that's where you came from in this one great womb that we all came from and we all live in here. Have a wonderful day.